Hello and welcome to the third part of this series on the Battle of Siffin, the battle that changed humanity forever. So far, we discussed that at either side of this battle are two contrasting characters: Ali, son of Abu Talib, cousin to Muhammad, the Prophet of Islam, and Muawiyah, son of Abu Sufyan, the leader of the Umayyad tribe. If you have been wondering why I keep calling this battle the one that changed our fate forever, it all comes down to the stark contrast of these two characters. Ali and Muawiyah had very different visions for humanity, and whoever wins the Battle of Siffin will become the undisputed ruler of the Islamic world. To understand their visions, we must learn more about who they were. In our second video, we saw where the animosity between Ali and Muawiyah started. This was a deep-rooted conflict of not just two men, but also their families and tribes. Ali's clan of the Hashemites were the biggest supporters of the Muslims. On the other hand, Muawiyah and the Umayyads opposed them openly, at least until Islam took over Mecca. By 619 AD, Muhammad and his followers were under constant pressure in Mecca. But things were to become even worse when Abu Talib, Muhammad's uncle, passed away. Abu Talib was a huge pillar of support who continuously diverted dangers away from Muhammad's life. In his death, the leadership of the clan of Hashim was left to his brother Abu Lahab. What Abu Talib had done for Islam, Abu Lahab wanted to undo, as he was in complete opposition to his brother when it came to Islam. So great was Abu Lahab's disdain for Islam that he is the only enemy of the Prophet to have been mentioned by name in the Qur'an. By 622 AD, Muhammad had managed to spread his message outside of Mecca and gather support for himself in the nearby town of Yathrib. The time had come to leave Mecca, and in September 622 AD, Muhammad was forced to do so, as he was informed of a plot by the Quraysh. The Quraysh had chosen one man from each of their tribes to assassinate Muhammad at night. The reason for sending men from different tribes was so Muhammad's family could not hold one tribe accountable and prevent any retaliation from them. Ali was to play a pivotal part in Muhammad's migration. Having to leave in a hurry, the Prophet needed someone to stay behind and settle his affairs. More importantly, he required a diversion to allow him time to leave the city. If the assassins came and found the house unoccupied, they would quickly set chase after him. So someone was needed to stay inside and give the illusion of Muhammad being home. For this, Muhammad needed someone who he could fully trust. A fearless person who would risk his life, but if captured alive, would not give away Muhammad's plan. Ali was the only person fit for this amongst Muhammad's followers. So Ali stayed inside the house and kept the assassins waiting for the lights to go off. After a while, he retired to sleep in the Prophet's bed. Later, when the assassins broke into the house, Ali repelled them. The assassins then realized what had happened, but it was too late. Muhammad had already left Mecca. Following this, Ali stayed in Mecca for 3 more days as ordered by the Prophet. This was to settle Muhammad's affairs and return the items in his care to their owners. This night is known as Laylatul Mabit in Islam. Ali's courage in risking his own life for the Prophet was much applauded, and the 207th verse of the 2nd chapter of the Qur'an is known to have been sent to describe this deed. Ali's place was already much elevated amongst all Muslims, and after arriving in Yathrib, he was to become even closer to the Prophet of Islam. From his late wife Khadija, Muhammad had a daughter called Fatima. Fatima was Muhammad's dearest child. Marrying Fatima would have been a great honor for any man in Medina. As such, many prominent Muslims had already approached Muhammad for Fatima's hand in marriage, but the Prophet and his daughter had refused, saying that they awaited God's command in this matter. It had become clear that the Prophet only wanted Ali for his daughter. However, Ali was a humble man, and when encouraged by other Muslims to propose, he was hesitant at first, as he did not have much in the way of possessions to offer Fatima. Eventually, he was convinced to make a proposal, and to his delight, this was accepted immediately by the Prophet and his daughter. In 623 AD, Ali and Fatima became married. Ali, a man brought up by the Prophet, was already his most supportive ally. Now he was also his son-in-law, which placed him into the Prophet's immediate family. The newly found freedom and safety in Yathrib allowed Muslims to thrive. Yathrib was becoming the first settlement of Islam. Hence, its name was changed to Medina Nabi, meaning the town of the Prophet. So far, we have learned of Ali's courage and devotion to Islam, but we have said little about Muawiyah's role in these years. This is mainly because not much is known about Muawiyah's actions in these early years. Nonetheless, it would be safe to assume Muawiyah would have been involved in his father's mercantile business and may have accompanied his trading caravans to Syria. What is certain, however, is that he, along with his brothers, supported his father's anti-Islamic agendas. Muawiyah's hatred for Ali and Islam may have only been through his family ties so far, but this was about to change. War between the Meccans and the Muslims is coming, and with this, a new chapter in the lives of Ali and Muawiyah are to begin. Until then, goodbye.